cadiaN is standing right next to me, Paula, and I want to talk about this because there's a lot of couch CSGO players who will watch this. Even though it was a 2-0 win, they'll say it shouldn't have been that close. This is not good. Heroic was the favorite. fnatic's only been playing together for less than 24 hours even. They are in the, everyone says the honeymoon stage. I want to call it the spring fling because Forest leaves now. So how hard is it to play against a team like that?
I mean, a win is win, first and foremost, and I think maybe it's just regular matchmaking players who thinks it should be more easy, you know. What can you expect? It's two of the players who's like holding sides together, literally just made top 8 at the major, so obviously they know how to do their stuff on their part of the map, and two of the other ones has literally won majors and stuff like this, and Messi is just a good individual player, so I mean, it's still a difficult team to play against. I also talked about it in the last interview with the groups. Like, I don't think, like, fnatic was ranked the worst team of the tournament, and that's pretty BS, right?
It is pretty BS. They've had an incredible run, and obviously a vindication for you though, because in that first day, that was the surprise upset. First game, they beat you. What did you change? Did you change anything? Did you have any conversations beforehand?
I mean, they caught us off guard in some moments. Was sneaking through smokes and stuff like this. I mean, they were literally close to beating Big today in a best of 3, like very close. So, I mean, they're a good team. They have a bright future. Interesting to see who their actual 5th will be. And even though Forest maybe had a tough time on Mirage against us, I think he showed some incredible CS. And I mean, if he would want to work hard, he could definitely play in like a top 10. 15 team, what do I know, because he has the mechanical skill and stuff like this, but it's up to him if he wants to or not.
You are the favorites for this competition. You're now going into the arena. I have to ask a tough question because I think a lot of people want to know what happened in the first game. They got that comeback, they came in, it shouldn't have been that, it should have been a closed one for you. What went down?
It happens once in a while for us on the T side that our spacing, the movement between 2 players on a specific part of the map is too large, and that means that either they are just multi-fracking us or they get one and get away, and that's just like rookie mistakes, to be honest. So we talked about it a lot, but once in a while it still happens again. So yeah, very plain and simple mistakes that shouldn't happen, but what can you say?
Big is through, Astralis is through, you are now through as well. Who's joining you? Which is the 4th team?
Oh, it's not Imperial? They're playing now or what? Oh, I thought they were already through.
Was that your answer then, Imperial?
I mean, they should, right? Like, they played a really good major, but also traveling back to back events like they did with the major, Dallas and here, that's obviously very draining on the energy. But I believe in my Brazilian boys.
There we go. We've got some Brazilian support here, Paula.